Welcome, everyone, to the opening game of the year for the West Washington Lady Senators as they come to Clarksville and take on the Lady Generals. This is Craig Akers, and I will be joined shortly by my broadcast partner, Keith Abels. This could be the first step in a very long season for the Lady Senators. This team is led by Coach Darren Russell, who returns 4 of his 5 starters and 5 bench players from a team last year that was only 3 points away from going to regional. The youth and athleticism of this team is what it's built on, and it should be a very fun season to watch with the way that they get out on the floor and are able to put up points. The Senators will have to find a way to fill the shoes of the graduated senior Rye Watson, who opened her season this Saturday at Anderson. She led the team last year in scoring and was one of the leading rebounders. The Lady Senators have had success not only in basketball, but these same girls had a very successful volleyball season and softball season last year after basketball. The volleyball team fell 1 game short of a regional berth. These girls are itching for a sectional championship, and this could be the year that the Lady Senators basketball team is able to do it. Darren has these girls prepared and ready to make a run this season deep into the playoffs, or deep into sectional and regional. For the Lady Senators to win tonight, they have to play as a team. These girls have been playing together long enough to know where each other are going to be on the court most of the time. Keith Abels has a daughter on the team and has coached many of these girls in the past. Keith, tell me a little bit about the chemistry of this team from the past that you have seen.
Well, I'll tell you right now, these girls they can play very well together. They all understand the game of basketball. I feel like this is going to be a very successful season with all the athleticism they have on this team. Sky's the limits for them. They have a very good chance of doing something special for this group of girls.
There's no lack of scoring for this team. They can really get up and down the floor, and they can put points up in bunches. There's no doubt about that. I've talked to Coach Russell about it a couple of times, and he says there's quite a few players on this team who have put up 20 points in a game.
Yeah, but kind of the same thing. I mean, they can go 8 deep. I mean, 8 deep and not miss a beat, man. I mean, there wouldn't be any kind of surprise to me if you tell me these girls 20 points a game. Several of them can do that. Several of them. So, like I said, it's hard to focus on one specific player because you've got so many weapons around you.
Right, and that's the thing with this offense. They can come out and you can't key in on one person. If Maddie Bausman's having a great night, she can put up 20, and if like I said, there's 8-9 girls on this team who can put up 20 points at any one time.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I went up there. I guess it was Saturday, the scrimmage, and from what I'd seen against Lanesville, they held their own. I mean, they got out there and scrapped with them, and the press looked good. Shooting looked good, sharing the ball looked good, all the good things that you want a team to do to be successful. It looked really good for that first open scrimmage.
Well, that's great to hear. The Lady Senators have what it takes to win this game and will make this season one of the best seasons in school history. When we return from a short break, we'll be joined by Lady Senators head coach Darren Russell to find out what he has to say about tonight's game.
We hear it more and more when people talk about sports. We need to change the culture. No more integrity taking a backseat to performance. No more players, coaches, and fans run amok. No more too big to fail. It sounds good. It sounds reasonable. Come to think of it, it sounds like high school sports. At the Indiana High School Athletic Association, we know that sports are just part of a student-athlete's overall education and that there's more to the game than winning. We also know that high school sports are incredibly exciting. They're rich with tradition and bring communities together like nothing else. In a word, they're pure. More and more, that's what people want. High school sports. Pure spirit, pure sport. This message brought to you by Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, the IHSAA, and the high schools in this community.
Welcome back. I am joined by Coach Darren Russell, who is in his 3rd year at the helm of the Lady Senators. Coach, what are you looking for this season? I know you've always got goals set, and that's a great way to start the season is with goals. So, what's some of your goals you've got set for the girls this year?
Well, we want to improve upon what we did last year. We had a really good season last year, but I felt like there were some games that we did not close out the way we should have, and basically we lost two seniors in Ryan Watson and Courtney Knapp, and we're going to miss them. A lot of leadership from those two. Of course, Rye was just an outstanding player, offensively, defensively, somebody that we could go to in close situations and, know that we were going to get a basket, going to get fouled. So we've got to find someone to fill those roles. But we've got a lot of experience coming back. We returned 4 of our 5 starters. We're excited about this season. We just want to keep getting better each day, whether it's practice, each game. We're always going to find something we can improve upon. And, main thing is we're focused on this year is playing as a team. No jealousy, just going out and playing. And, I feel like we do that. We've got a good chance to accomplish a lot of goals.
Oh, yeah. You talked about losing Rye, who was a 15, 16 point a game scorer, 8 rebounds. Who's going to step up and kind of fill some of those points and those rebounds for your team?
I don't think it's going to be one person that you're going to see a significant jump in. I may be wrong, but we've got 9 girls that are playing just varsity, and of those 9, 8 of them have scored 20 or more points in a JV game or varsity game. So we've got a lot of kids, and I think that's one of the things that's going to make us dangerous as the year goes along. Is teams are not going to be able to zero in on one kid because we've got so many different options and kids that can score in different ways, and I think it's just going to be game to game. I think you're going to see a lot of kids between that 8 and 12 point average mark, and when you have a team like that, you're hard to defend.
Oh yeah, definitely. And with your girls, with the girls game, some teams want to sit in 2-3 zones and different zone types, and you've got girls who can flat out shoot the rock. They can pull teams out of that zone. They can't sit in a 2-3 because you've got your daughter Ryan who can sit in a corner and drain threes all day, and Maddie Bousman who can step out and hit threes, and even coming off I'm assuming coming off the bench, Taylor Fouch can come in and knock down threes.
Taylor and Chelsea Carter has had a really good first 2 weeks of practice shooting the ball well. So we've got a lot of options as far as if teams want to zone us, and I don't think they're going to want to, but I think a lot of it will depend upon matchups and the way that we're going to look to play. I can see teams doing that, but if they go man, we feel like we've got the ability. It's not going to be necessarily posting somebody up and getting it in, but we're going to get the ball inside different ways off the drive and hopefully get a lot of easy shots. Cassidy Keltner, she's up to about 5'11". I mean, just a great athlete. I mean, probably the quickest girl on our team, and she's a jumps as well as any girl I've ever seen. And if I had to say who has impressed me the most the first 2 weeks of practice, it's probably her. She's gotten a lot more confident with her post moves. She'll catch it and rip through and take one dribble and just explode up and finish. So I'm anxious to see how she responds early in the year. Of course, you got Cora Miller back, who is a returning all-conference player. She's real steady. I look for her to give us 12, 14 points, 9, 10 rebounds a game, and that our post is going to be very different from what we've had in the past. We're not going to set someone on a block and just pound it into them because I don't think this team's built that way. But we're going to have posts that can get out and run, and every one of them can shoot threes. So it's going to be interesting to see how teams match up with us. And I think early on you're going to see a lot of different. Some teams may want to play us man. Some teams may sit in a zone for a quarter or so and realize they've got to get out of it. And we talked about the shooters. With the amount of shooters we have, say Ryan and Chelsea's off one night. you got Taylor and Maddie, that can step up and hit. And Hattie's been shooting threes in practice as well. So I feel good about what we can do offensively.
We talk. You've got quite a few guards on your team, and you've got the two bigs that you just mentioned. You're going to have to send a third person to crash the boards, and Maddie Bousman does a great job of crashing the boards, and Ryan gets in there too. Who's going to be that third person that you're going to play kind of as a mismatch there to bring another team's big out onto them?
Well, that's how we're gonna start basically with 4 guards, because Maddie's going to be a post, but in my eyes I consider her a long wing.
Yeah.
And if teams want to come out on her, she's going to go right by them. And if they back off, then she's going to be able to shoot over top of them. So we feel like we're going to get a lot of mismatches. And it's going to start with Maddie and Cassidy. I think teams will typically put their true center on Cora, and but then you bring Cassidy in for Cora, and Cassidy's out 17 feet from the basket, and they bring that girl out. Cassidy's going to go by her, or if they back off of her, she's got the ability to hit that shot. And Maddie's the same way. If team wants to go 2 bigs, they're good luck.
Yeah, it's a matchup kind of nightmare
Yeah.
if you run 2 bigs, with Maddie on the floor, because a big can't guard her. She's going to go by. You talked about your 4-guard set that you're wanting to run a lot with. Just with 4 guards, that's going to mean you're getting up and down the floor quite a bit. Because the guards typically like to get out and run. Is that going to be your?
Yeah, that's what we've talked about. Is we have to do that. We do not want to be in a slow down type of game, just because this team is not built that way. And what we've talked about is, one, we've got to improve our defense. I told them we can score with anybody, but there comes a time you got to shut the other team down. And so that's been a big focus. And the second focus has been getting out and running. And we talk about the rebounding. I told them everybody's got to rebound. I don't care if it's Hattie. I don't care if it's Cora. Smallest to biggest, you got to get in there and rebound. And once they make or miss, once it gets out, we want down the floor quick.
Yeah. Give me a little bit of your thoughts on each player. Just a brief little bit. Start off with your senior. Cora.
Yeah. Cora's been solid for 4 years. And to watch her grow from a freshman to where she was last year to where she is now is just very impressive. She has really gained confidence, become more aggressive. That's one thing we talked about at the end of last year, was she was going to have to step up and become much more aggressive offensively, defensively, leadership, and she's done all that. And, that she's a great kid. And if it comes down to it, if it's a close game, she's probably going to be who we look to early on.
Yeah. Bailey Roll also stepping in, who we haven't talked about much.
Right. Bailey is a great kid. She was a starting point guard her freshman year, and and then her roles changed last couple of years. And we talked at the end of last season about the guards we got, and if she wants more playing time, we've converted her into a post, and she's done a great job. And you don't see a lot of 5'4", 5'5" posts. But Bailey is very strong.
She's a banger. She doesn't shy away from contact at all.
She uses her body. I expect her to get several over the back calls because she blocks out well. She sees the floor well from her time as a point guard. So when it comes into her, she finds that open person cutting down the lane, and she's done that, accepted that role extremely well. Chelsea Carter, another senior. Again, she had an off year last year. But she's bounced back in a big way. She had a really good summer. And as I said, she's playing well right now. The first 2 weeks of the season, her shot's going down. And, the big thing with Chelsea is it's like it's slowed down when she's not forcing. And that's what I told her. I said, you're not going to take those shots, some of those shots that you took last year. And she understands. She's watched film, and we watched it together. And, some of the shots that she took, she understands was not the best shot for the team, and she's changed that whole attitude. Allie Brown is our 4th senior. Allie's a great kid, someone who can come in and really get after you defensively. But the thing that Allie brings to our team is the leadership, the positiveness, and every team's got to have that. And that's Allie, and that's what she wants to do. So, I'm really happy with the 4 seniors that we got. Juniors, we got obviously Maddie Bausman. Started about midway through her freshman year. She is our lockdown defender, and I still remember last year playing Eastern, and when we beat them, Maddie was responsible for Rachel Stewart, who was an all-state player, and really frustrated her and shut her down. And so if teams have a top player, or whoever their top player is, unless it's a point guard, that's going to be Maddie, and she kind of relishes that role. And she's not just a defensive player. I mean, she is very gifted offensively, shooting inside. Her inside moves have really improved over the summer, and she's a complete player right now. And then the other junior is Hattie Griffiths. Hattie started running the point about halfway through her freshman year. Last year, she had it the whole season. And typical of sophomores, there was up and downs, but the main thing is she kept her confidence. She kept, she learned from it, and what she has done through the summer and this first part of the year this year. I mean, she has really taken a major step forward. Always before she maybe wanted to dribble too much. She's out of that. She's improved her shot, and I mean, advanced PE has been very important to our kids because, she pound for pound is the strongest girl by far on our team, and the other thing is the quickness. I mean, she's made has stop and go moves in practice where it's just like wow. I mean, just blows by people and gets to the rim. So I'm excited to see her in games this year. And we got 3 sophomores. Ryan started some last year.
Hard to brag on your own daughter.
Yeah, but she's someone that can shoot, and then the thing that I'm impressed with and happy with is that she has become more than just a shooter. Because when we're going in practice, everybody knows she can shoot. So she's getting by people and shooting runners and reverse layups. So she does that. She sees the floor well too. Finds a lot of open people, and she's played a lot of basketball, and it shows. Cassidy Keltner, we've talked about her. She's the one I think everyone's going to be most impressed with. Just from where she was last year to this year, we've always known she was extremely athletic, and you knew at some point it was going to click with her, and it seems to have clicked right now. So I'm really happy with that. And then Taylor Fouch, Taylor, another very quick guard who can shoot the ball extremely well. Big thing with Taylor is confidence. She lacks in her own confidence. And I've told her, I said, you can shoot. I want you to shoot. If you don't shoot, you may not be playing. So, getting her to realize how successful, she can make us and help us is going to be a big thing with her. But defensively, the quickness, she's going to get a lot of steals. She's going to get a lot of layups. I mean, because she just plays, 100 miles an hour all the time. So that's our 9 varsity kids, and as I said, I'm extremely pleased with these 9.
And that was part of our interview with head coach Darren Russell. Jumping right in, some of the keys to tonight for victory for the Lady Senators. Number 1 is we've got to get out and run. We got to put up points. That's going to be our game plan for the year, is to really outscore the teams, get out, run, push the pace, and and then we've also got to pressure the ball, which is the defense that Coach Russell talked about. We're going to pressure it. We're going to make sure that the opposing team's guards, are being hounded at all times. And with the depth that we have at the guard, for the Lady Senators, we can really get out and do that. That's not an issue for us. And the final one is to limit turnovers. I know last year Coach Russell, harped on the girls about, not turning the ball over, not making silly turnovers, making sure that the girls are open when you're passing it to them. And, that's going to be the keys to tonight's victory. So The girls are about a minute away from the national anthem. We've got some time here to run down some of the girls on our team. We've got quite a few girls who returned from last year. Like we said, 9 of the girls returned. So we've got Ryan Russell, who's a sophomore guard, Maddie Bausman, who's a junior guard, Chelsea Carter, one of the seniors on the team, also a guard, Cora Miller, who is a 5'9" senior. She's listed as a forward but plays some of that 5 spot where she's a center. The point guard for the team, Hattie Griffiths, junior, 5'5", averaged 6 points last year. Cassidy Keltner, sophomore, 5'11" forward. Taylor Fouch, sophomore guard. Bailey Roll, who's another one of the seniors, 5'4", plays guard forward, kind of likes to get in there and bang a little bit. We've got Allie Brown, who is another one of the seniors who didn't see the floor a whole lot last year in varsity action, but is looking to see some this year for the Lady Senators and Coach Darren Russell. We are about 3 seconds away from the starting lineups.
Happy Halloween and welcome to Clarksville High School.
We are here on a beautiful Halloween evening for the first game of the season for the Lady Senators. We're going to step away and take a quick break while they play the national anthem.
Hey, honey, is this your course schedule for the fall?
Yep.
Let me see here. English, good. Chemistry, trigonometry, excellent. World history, I love world history. Baseball? Wait, baseball? Baseball isn't a course, honey.
Well, sure it is, Mom. High school sports are about so much more than winning and losing. They teach lessons that can't be taught in a classroom, like accountability and self-discipline, the value of teamwork. I may not be earning a grade, but I'm learning how to compete later in life. Isn't that what getting a good education is all about?
Yes, of course it is. I was just testing you.
What can teenagers here in Indiana learn from participating in high school sports? Plenty, as it turns out. That's why they're called education-based athletics.
High school sports. There's so much more than just a game.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
We're back live here for the Lady Senator basketball action. We're going to turn it over to the PA announcer so that you can see who is starting for the Lady Generals. Tonight's matchup with the Lady Senators and the Lady Generals. Head coach Darren Russell, like we said, in his third season, or in 3 seasons, 27 and 24 overall. These Lady Senators' last outing was a defeat with the Crothersville Tigers knocking them off in the sectional finals. The Clarksville Lady Generals are coached by Mark Przinski in his first year.
Like you said, Craig, the key tonight, take care of the ball. Let's push it.
Opening tip goes to the Lady Generals. Right off the bat, Hattie Griffiths picks up her first foul of the season.
That was a quick one.
That's not exactly how we want to start off the season. Weber goes to the line.
3 seconds.
3 seconds in, and we pick up a first foul on Hattie. So Allie Weber was their leading scorer last year at almost 14 a game. Misses the first free throw. Misses the second one also. Jada Walker, number 32 for the Lady Generals, is a very big freshman.
Oh, they're trying to go to her right there.
Griffiths misses the layup.
That's good pressure with defense right there.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Got a steal.
Cora Carter with a steal. Coach Russell barking orders to get the girls to move. Feed it to Ryan over on the side. She misses.
Clarksville's got some length.
Yeah, they're definitely a bigger team. You know, I'm interested to see who they bring off the bench, you know, and if they have that same size when they come off the bench. That's Walker with a travel there.
That's the freshman, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jasmine Walker, and then her sister Jada Walker is a junior. So, yeah, that's the freshman that Coach Russell has talked about. You know, definitely being kind of their spark plug, big athletic girl. So,
good shot, Cora.
Cora Miller with a nice shot. Assist to Hattie Griffiths.
First 2 points of the year.
First 2 points of the year. Lady Senators are up 2-0 with 6:35 still to go in the first quarter. You know, we've got a 30-second break here, and the Lady Senators, you know, are doing exactly what Coach Russell said they were going to do. They're going to get out, they're going to pressure the ball, they're going to get steals, and they're going to try to play a fast-paced game.
Yeah, I think if they get this press on them, I think this will give them a little bit of problems right here. Make those baskets and get in it.
Those of you who are listening at home, we do have a home game tomorrow. I know originally it was scheduled for Friday, but we are having a home game tomorrow, and they are going to honor Coach Barry Clements before the game, before the varsity game. So definitely make sure that you come out and support the Lady Senators in their first home game of the year. Miller with a block.
Oh, we've got another steal. Nice, Hattie, nice.
Hattie Griffiths with a steal.
They're back in the press here. This is what's going to give people problems right here.
Yeah. There's a block from Miller.
Here we go. We're running. Nice catch, Maddie.
Maddie Bausman with a layup there.
Well, they're attacking that middle, beating that press, aren't they?
Yeah. That was Allie Weber.
Their leading scorer from last year, correct?
Yep. There's Russell making a drive. A block. I believe they're going to get Walker on that one. Yep, they did give it to Jasmine Walker.
Fouls on Clarksville number 32, Jasmine Walker.
Ryan's going to go to the free throw line.
How tall does it say she is on the
I don't know that
program?
they give heights to us.
What would you guess? Six foot?
She's at least 6 foot because she's taller than Cora, who's listed at 5'11". So Ryan sinks that first free throw.
So maybe just a touch over 6 foot, you think?
Yeah, she's definitely an athletic kid. I know.
Long arms too.
I know our assistant principal, Mr. Byrne, did quite a few of their junior high games last year and said, "Man, they've got an athletic kid coming up." So, you know, that's definitely what the one
another steal.
The one that she's talking about.
Good hustle, Chelsea.
We're going to have
another
a turnover. The Senators have jumped out to an 8-2 lead. Carter taking the ball out underneath. Throwing the ball up top all the way out to...
Back to her.
Swinging it around.
Good ball movement.
Miller short. And that was Miles on the rebound there. We got a jump ball. Lady Senators are able to get it on the alternating possession there. Looks like they're in a little bit of a 3-2 zone there.
Nice pass, Hattie.
Miller with the miss and Walker with the rebound. Weber decides to slow it up here.
You just wonder, too, if a little bit of jitters. Got a little bit of jitters. First game of the season.
Definitely.
Getting the first quarter under the belt probably a big help for him.
Good move by Walker.
Well, she is an athlete. She's going to be a player.
Yep. Clarksville has some great future there for her, you know, only being a freshman and getting varsity experience first game of the year. Russell for three. Comes up short. Clarksville has closed the gap there a little bit.
Nice
play there. Miller comes streaking down the lane, hits that nice little short shot there. Cora Carter gets the assist.
It seems like they seem to be throwing over top, too, of our press here.
We got two girls who were there. I don't know who got that block, but
Entering the game for West Washington, number 10, Cassidy Keltner, and number 20, Taylor Fouch.
Cassidy Keltner comes in along with Taylor Fouch. I know Punky's listening live to us. Lady Senators are leading here 10-6. The Generals have slowed down the offense a little bit.
We went into a little bit of zone ourselves there, a little 2-3.
Yep. Looks like Taylor Fouch is going to pick up her first foul of the year. Second on the team.
She did that for Punky?
Yeah. Get in the game, get your first foul, I guess. Punky would be proud of that one.
There she goes. She got a steal.
Got a steal, so. That's number 4, Allie Weber, who ends up getting that block off of Maddie Bausman, but it does go out of bounds, so still the Senator ball, still Lady Senator ball. Russell spotted up. Russell misses. Number 10, Isring gets the rebound there.
Nice, Taylor.
Fouch gets a deflection there.
Saturday, whenever I was at the scrimmage there with Lanesville, she was a fire plug. She came in there and she plays really good defense. Good defense.
Yeah. For those of you out there listening on WW Senator Radio on Facebook, make sure that you get out and you like the new webpage that is still through Facebook. It's WW Senator live stream. It allows us to control who's able to see and who's able to share, so that that video doesn't get out to anybody. That is a great move by Jasmine Walker as I'm talking there.
Yeah,
she
Jasmine Walker is a player.
Through the lane, picks up a foul, and is able to finish. So that's a great move there by her. Keltner picks up her first foul. Jasmine Walker goes to the line for a free throw to make that a 3-point play.
Nice looking stroke, too.
Yep. They're out moving the ball around, Lady Senators. Bausman's first shot of the year from 3. Walker gets another rebound. Hattie Griffith's able to get her hand on that one. The Lady Senators are up 10-9, 2:36 to go in the first quarter. Allie Weber with a three. Jasmine Walker with the assist. All of their offense seems to be running through Walker. You know, she touches the ball, she makes the assist, kicks it out. Hattie Griffiths with a turnover there. And then Cassidy Keltner picks up her second foul. Probably not one that Coach Russell's going to be very happy with.
Not that far from the basket. I think it was a little frustration foul, but
Walker gets her first break. 34 comes in. I don't have a 34 listed. Russell with a steal. Looks like they're going to get Miles with the foul there.
Clarksville fouls on number 4, Allie Weber. Her first,
Oh, sorry, they end up giving it to Weber.
Russell shooting 2.
Russell is shooting 2. The Lady Senators are down 12-10.
there we go.
Russell hits that free throw.
Entering the game for Clarksville, number 13, Abby Martin.
Abby Martin comes in. Nevins goes out.
Chance to tie it up here.
Yep.
Now
There
it's
we
up
go.
to 12.
12 apiece. Just a little over 2 minutes
Oh,
to
nice
go.
steal, nice steal.
Cora
There we
Carter
go.
with a steal. Sorry, not Cora Carter. Chelsea Carter. I've called her Cora Carter wrong
Yeah,
all night. Chelsea Carter.
Are you saying Cora Carter? Or
Yeah, Cora Carter.
Yeah, I guess I didn't realize that.
I just caught myself. So we had another jump ball there. Goes back to the Lady Generals' retained possession because of the alternating.
Oh, there we go. Let's go, let's go.
We got a 2-on-1
Nice
fast break.
pass, way to move the ball.
Foul on number 10, Kayla Iskrig.
Clarksville fouls on number 10, Kayla Iskrig. That's her first, team's third. At the line, number 5, Chelsea Carter shooting
Chelsea
2.
Carter able to find her way to the line. Misses that one, but does get a second one.
Entering the game for Generals, number 32, Jasmine Walker. And number 24, Allie Thompson.
Chelsea Carter puts the next one up and is able to hit that, so it's 1 of 2 from the line. Lady Senators are up 15-12. Oh, they're going to get her with a carry there.
That's something you don't see very much anymore.
Yeah, there's very few of those called. Chelsea Carter now running the point.
Nice. Inside out, there we go.
Russell for 3. Just a little bit off, but Maddie Bausman grabs a rebound.
One thing about it, these girls share the ball, man.
Yep.
That's what you like to see.
Chelsea Carter with a nice shot there.
Oh, another steal.
Carter with a steal.
Well, that'd be a foul and run.
Russell's first. Lady Senators up 17-12. Minute 10 left to go. Thompson travels out of bounds. So that goes as a turnover. Lady Senators take possession of the ball. Fouch missed Maddie Bausman cutting to the lane. We swing it to Russell, who then gives it back to Maddie.
Walker's checked back into the game.
Yeah. She's not going to get a whole lot of rest.
No,
she's going to be on the floor. So Maddie Bausman with the steal.
Nice left hand. What?
Bausman misses the shot. Weber knocks the ball out of bounds, but I think we're going to pick up a foul there.
Fouls on Clarksville's number 4, Ellie Weber. That's her second, the team's 4th. And re-entering the game, number 21, Rhiannon Evans. And for West Washington, number 1, Jamie Griffiths.
21 Evans comes in. Ryan Russell comes out of the game. Hattie Griffiths comes back in. Chelsea Carter with another steal. Nice feed.
Another nice pass.
Miller not able
It's
to
like
finish.
the lid on that basket down there.
Bausman not able to finish. Got about 15 seconds left to go here in the game, or in the first quarter. Blocked out of bounds by Fouch.
9 seconds left here, 9.6. Time winding down on her. Taylor, good defense. Taylor, good defense.
Coach Przinski telling Jasmine Walker put her hands up in the air so they
There
can
we
find
go.
her.
That's
They're
what
not
you want.
able to get a shot off. So we're going to finish the first quarter here with the Lady Senators up 17-12 over the Lady Generals. We're going to step away and take a quick break. Let us catch our breath, and we'll be back for the second quarter.
If an individual student athlete or team wins a high school state championship, it's an amazing thing.
And it goes in!
It's also just the icing on the cake. That's because young people in Indiana who participate in education-based athletics are already winners. Studies show that win or lose, participation helps to impart skills they can use to enjoy greater success in other areas of their lives. School sports teach the benefits of teamwork, the value of self-motivation, and the importance of accountability. They also help to foster stronger work habits and higher levels of self-esteem. In other words, the true value of school sports can't be measured in terms of wins or losses. If an individual or team goes to state, it's an incredible accomplishment. But regardless of the outcome, today's student athletes are already destined to go far. School sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back live to action. Lady Senators get the ball to begin the second quarter of action.
Let's see if we can settle in here a little bit now.
Yeah. Chelsea Carter for 3 at the top of the key.
There
Once again, the Lady Senators are picking up a press there. Maddie Bowden.
Nice.
Nice.
6-point turnaround maybe right here.
Yeah, that works.
Fouls on Generals number 10, Kayla Isgrid. That's her second, team's 5th. At the line, Maddie Bowden shooting 1.
Isgrid picks up that foul.
There we go, 6 points.
Maddie Bowden able to sink the free throw for the 3-point play.
There we go, get that, Cora.
Cora Miller
Yeah.
steals the ball and then turns it right back over.
Okay. Oh, her length got that one
Yep.
for her right there, man.
Coach Przinski is telling him pull it out, set it up again, because he doesn't like the movement
Oh,
of
nice.
the offense.
I'll get.
Timeout to the Lady Generals.
That's what he called, was a timeout?
Yep. Gave him a full timeout. So we're going to step aside, catch a quick commercial from the IHSAA. We'll be back in just a minute.
Looking for future leaders we can trust and believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It begins by making their grades and being on time for practice. It includes learning to listen, following directions, accepting responsibility, being a good role model. And it's about respect for officials, opponents, the rules, and each other. The result? It transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. High school sports. There's so much more than just a game. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back to live action.
Little 2-3 trap here.
A little run and jump at him as soon as they cross half court.
That's Coors, I think, second block tonight.
Yeah, Miller with another block.
Nice
Now
cut.
they find her underneath, misses. Isgrig with another bucket there. Fouch. Weber with a rebound.
We're going to go back to a 2-3. Nice deflection. Nice.
Looks like Coach Brzezinski is going to call another full timeout. So we're going to step aside, catch our breath. We'll be back in just a minute.
What just happened?
Have you noticed? Sports today are different. Today's athletes are bigger and stronger. They run faster, jump higher, and hit harder than ever before. But there is one thing that hasn't changed about sports, and that's the importance of practicing sportsmanship. At the Indiana High School Athletic Association, we like to remind you that winning isn't everything. The way you play matters, and a true champion plays the game with respect. For the opponent, for the coaches, and for the officials. True champions practice sportsmanship with the same degree of intensity that they play the games themselves. Sports may evolve, athletes may change, but the mark of a true champion will always be the same. Play like a champion.
Back to live action.
Loose ball again. Here we go.
Russell swings the ball.
Kick over Chelsea.
Chelsea a little short. Isgrig was not quite sure what she was going to do with the ball on that play. She got in the air, and luckily the Lady Senators bailed her out a little bit. Lady Senators are up 25 to 14. Sorry, 20. I believe it's 25.
25 14.
14. Chelsea Carter picks up a foul there.
West Washington fouls on number 5, Chelsea Carter.
Team's sixth. Nevins with the ball, swinging the ball around. The Generals just don't look quite like they are sure where to go with the ball and where they should, go with their offense. Coach Russell calling out a play as Hattie Griffiths brings the ball up the court. swing it around, looking for some more spacing out top. Russell and Griffiths were kind of right on top of each other.
That's another foul on her.
That's 2 on Jasmine Walker. Hattie Griffiths goes in and picks that one up on her. So Hattie's going to go to the free throw line and shoot her first free throws of the year, where she was 48 of 93 last year for 52%. I know Coach Russell would like that to be a little better.
Yeah, with your point guard having the ball in her hands, you need to be shooting free throws at a high percentage.
Yeah.
You're going to have it in your hands a lot.
Misses both. General's slowing it down. They don't want to get into a run and gun game. Jasmine Walker, good move. Not able to finish. Carter with the rebound.
Kick over. Nice ball fake.
Russell not able to finish. Walker with the rebound. Walker is able to finish on that one.
That's like the exact same move.
Yeah.
Exact
same play, same movements. Chelsea Carter not able to finish that one.
Looking up.
Isgrig misses that one. Griffiths with the rebound, out ahead to Maddie Bausman.
Another turnover. Well, since the first quarter here, Clarksville have scored 4 points in this quarter so far. We've scored 10, 17.
Yeah, we're jumping out ahead here, so. That's kind of the runs that the Lady Senators definitely need. Once again, remember, these Lady Senators do get back on the floor tomorrow against Indianapolis Manual. Where they will be honoring Coach Barry Clemens before the varsity game. So those of you who are at home watching, definitely try to make it out for that game. Cora Carter with another steal. Chelsea Carter with another steal. There it was again.
It's the C's, I think.
Yeah.
She's involved with another one, too. Yeah, another turnover.
Another turnover. I'll get it right before the year's over. There we go. There we go. Cora Miller able to finish there. Oh, she got her arm on that one.
Yeah.
That'll be the second foul on Chelsea Carter.
That should be bonus, right? No?
I have them as 7. There you go. 1-1 because it is the 7th team foul. Lady Senators are up 31-16. 2:40 left in the second quarter. Number 10, Kayla Isgrig, shooting the 1-1. Misses. Maddie Bausman able to get the rebound there. Chelsea Carter feeds Cora Miller. Miller misses.
Good kick out, Hattie. There
Russell
you go.
for 3.
There you go. Nice. Oh, there we go. Trying to take the middle away. Oh, I don't think that was a foul.
Looks like Chelsea Carter's going to pick up her 3rd foul. So she's going to come out of the game. Taylor Fouch is going to come into the game. 21, Nevins going to step to the line. She was only a 25% free throw shooter last year. Hits that one.
One more.
Evans let the next one fly. No shot over the line. Just a little over 2 minutes left here in the game, in the first half. Lady Senators are up 34-17.
Good move.
Poor Miller able to finish there.
Nice little pick and roll there.
There's a travel.
There we go.
Isgrig wasn't quite sure what she was going to do with it. Got there and just kind of lost her footing. So looks like Bailey Roll is going to come in. Give Maddie Bousman. Russell for three. That one's off. Griffiths gets the rebound.
Oh, nice. Well,
still swinging the ball around. Cora Miller for three. Miller's got 11 so far in the first half, so she's putting up the points.
Good hustle right there.
We got two Lady Senators on the floor and a Lady General on the floor. Lady Senators come out with the ball in the alternating possession. Generals change up their defense and go to a 2-3 zone. Russell swings the ball across the court, back to her for three.
Oh my gosh.
Russell missed the three.
Who'd they call that one on?
And then Miller gets the rebound. 13, Martin. Cora Miller's going to go to the line for two.
At the line, Cora Miller shooting two.
Miller was 57% from the free throw line last year, but hits the first one. That's a great way to start off the year.
Yeah, she's got a good-looking shot, don't she? Good-looking form.
24, Allie Thompson back in the game for the Lady Generals. Hits both of them.
Could be a travel.
There we go. Perez called for the travel. Taylor Fouch going to pick up the turnover there. Tried to pass it in, and then it went off of her foot, off a deflection of a Lady General. Hattie Griffiths. Nice crossover.
move, Hattie.
Nice
Whoa,
crossover.
that was really nice. Little change of direction.
Yeah. A little over 30 seconds to go now in the first half.
Oh, man,
Russell
a tenth of a
right
second.
there.
Tenth of a second. That's a travel.
Jasmine Walker not able to get it. Bailey Roll able to come down with the
We got
rebound.
13 left, 13 seconds. Here we go. We got time, we got time.
Plenty of time. Settle it down.
Get a good one here. Oh, man.
Hattie with a miss underneath, but is fouled by Miles, the senior forward.
0.6 left.
Miles, that is her first team's 8th. At the line, number 1, Hattie Griffiths shooting two.
Hattie Griffiths back to the line for two. Misses the first. Gets set for the second one, lets it fly. misses it. Also, Jasmine is able to come down with the rebound. And the first half ends with the Lady Senators up 43-17. We'll take a short break and come back with some halftime stats for you.
Have you noticed? Sports today are different. Today's athletes are bigger and stronger. They run faster, jump higher, and hit harder than ever before. But there is one thing that hasn't changed about sports, and that's the importance of practicing sportsmanship. At the Indiana High School Athletic Association, we like to remind you that winning isn't everything. The way you play matters, and a true champion plays the game with respect. For the opponent, for the coaches, and for the officials. True champions practice sportsmanship with the same degree of intensity that they play the games themselves. Sports may evolve, athletes may change, but the mark of a true champion will always be the same. Play like a champion. Practice sportsmanship. This message brought to you by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the high schools in your community.
As we come back to live Lady Senator basketball action, running down of the halftime stats, we have 2 Lady Senators in double digits. Chelsea Carter with 10 so far through the first half on 4 of 6 shooting. She did make all 3 of her 2-point field goals and was 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. Cora Miller had 13 in the first half, 5 of 10, so for 50%, and was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Then Maddie Bausman with 9, Ryan Russell with 7, and Hattie Griffiths with 4. The Lady Senators did come together and get 5 assists, 2 blocks, 6 offensive rebounds, 5 defensive rebounds for 11 total, 12 steals, and 7 turnovers in that first half. The Lady Generals were definitely led by Jasmine Walker, who had 7 points on 3 of 6 from the 3 of 6 on 2-point field goals. Isgrig came in and chipped in 4, and then Allie Weber had 5, who we didn't see play much in that second quarter, so not sure if she's injured or what really happened to her. The Lady Generals did have 1 assist, 2 blocks, 3 offensive rebounds, 15 defensive rebounds for 18 total. So once again, 3 offensive and 15 defensive for 18 total. Had 14 turnovers in that first half. So I'm sure Coach Przinski would like to clean those 14 turnovers up. But as a team, they did shoot 58% from overall from the field, 54 from 2-point, and did make 100% of their 3-point field goals, but only attempted 1. That was Allie Weber, 1 of 1. They were 2 of 6 from the free throw line for 33%. The Lady Senators were 43% from field goal overall, 16 of 37. 2-point field goals were 13 of 22 for 59%. 3-point field goals were 3 of 15 for 20%. I'm sure Coach Russell's not going to be happy about the 20% field goals, or 20% 3-point field goals going 3 of 15. Not going to be happy about that at all. And then 8 of 13 from the line for 61%. We will come back in just a minute and to discuss a little bit more of the halftime stats.
What makes high school sports here in Indiana so special? They do.
You do.
We all do.
High school sports. It's the we that every community needs. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back to live Lady Senator basketball action. Scoring breakdown by quarter. First period, Clarksville had 12. The West Washington Lady Senators had 17, so they came out to a lead there. And then the second quarter, like Keith already mentioned, the Lady Senators really jumped out, scored 26 points in that second period, and Clarksville only got 5 points. So, really kind of spread that out and really jumped out to the lead there in the second quarter once they kind of settled in a little bit.
Yeah, it was definitely a good quarter, that second quarter. I think they settled in, and shots were falling, good defense, a lot of turnovers. I've been trying to keep track of Clarksville turnovers.
I had them for 14, I believe. So,
I mean, you ain't going to win no games turning the ball over 14 times and a half.
Yeah, that's definitely, an issue there that they're going to have to get figured out and get settled up, before they come out in the third and fourth period. And with Allie Weber, not playing much of that second quarter, whether it's an injury or whatever, she didn't play much, which is one of their ball handlers, which really kind of hurt them there. So that's part of their turnover problem. Really impressed with the freshman from Clarksville, the Jasmine Walker. She came out and she's put up 7 points in her opening half as a lady general, coming on the floor as a freshman playing in the varsity role and going up against Cora Miller, who's not not a slouch on defense.
Yeah, and playing against a good team. You got Cassidy came there and played on her. Cora played on her. She's going to be a special talent for being a freshman, man. I've seen a lot of potential in that kid.
Yeah, she's got 7 points and 9 rebounds through the first half, so she's well on her way for a double-double there. And a lot of, like I said before, a lot of their offense runs through Jasmine Walker. On the Lady Senators side, very impressed with how they're playing. Cora Miller has come out and put up 13 points, and and Chelsea Carter has put up 10. So they're spreading it out, and Bousman has 9. So we're well on the way to having 4 or 5 girls in double digits. So that's something that we're looking forward to. And Hattie is really dishing the ball out well. I've got her for 3 assists so far. Through just the first half. We're going to step aside, take a quick break, and we'll come back for the start of the second half of Lady Senator basketball.
Who do I play high school softball for? I play for my mom and dad who've never missed a game. I play for the smell of my leather glove, the sound of infield chatter, and that incredible feel of the ball jumping off my bat. I play for sacrifice bunts and sacrifice flies because they've taught me what it means to be a teammate.
Whether they're playing for their teammates, their classmates, or their community, high school student athletes in Indiana learn important lessons they'll use for the rest of their lives, like respect for the rules, time management skills, and the value of hard work and sacrifice.
I play high school softball for my friends who decorate my locker before every big game. That's who I play for. Play for keeps. Play for fun. Play on.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back to live action. The Lady Generals start off with the ball. Cora Miller takes the ball away very quickly. Then we turn the ball right back over.
One of the things I've seen tonight is the girls are trying to I think fit the ball in the places it won't go. You know,
Yeah.
they're trying to fit it in the smallest, but I mean, everybody makes turnovers, but you just want that easy, nice pass, not trying to force something that ain't there.
Russell picks up her second foul. Miles puts up a shot and misses. Carter comes out with a rebound. Slow it up, give it to Hattie. Hattie sets up the offense around the top.
Nice pass.
Miller's
Nice
able to
finish.
knock that one down. Assist from Russell.
She drew Jasmine to her and then just dished it right to her.
Block on Russell, that'll be her third.
Fouls on West Washington's number 3, Ryan Russell, her third, team second.
What happened? She knocked her tooth out?
Dad apparently told her to spit out her gum, I believe. That's one of those perks of coaching your kid. You can kind of tell him, hey, get rid of that gum. Picks up 2 fouls. He's blaming it on the gum.
Yeah.
Hattie with
Good
the steal.
defense, Hattie. And oh.
Not able to finish.
Look up. Nice. Core let it clear by. Take it up. Looking. Oh.
Got a ball out of bounds? What was the call on that one?
Well, I'm not for sure. I thought he said jump ball.
Yeah.
Nice. No.
Oh.
We've had some nice opportunities here
Definitely.
to really to just expand this and just we're not finishing. We're not finishing right now. We're getting our opportunities.
Bousman with a spin. Short. Isgrig with the rebound.
Coach is trying to say he forced her out.
Brzezinski's trying to get a call there, which I'm not sure is not the right call, but he's not having any. The official's not having any of it.
He said she drilled out of bounds.
Like I said, I'm not sure that's not the right call because Chelsea Carter was kind of riding her out of bounds with her back to her, so might have been the right call, but not hearing any of it. Chelsea Carter for 3. Isgrig with the rebound. Bousman picks up a foul there. I can hear Philip all the way over here.
Wasn't that a kick? This is getting out of
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on.
I don't either. We're kind of far up here, so I can't really tell what's going on. But
Kayla Isgrig picks up a foul. The first of the quarter, first of the half. Russell goes up twice. The first one is blocked by Miller, or by Walker, sorry.
I think she just picked up another one.
That's her third. That's going to hurt the Lady Generals.
Yeah, I mean, right now she's got the whole fourth quarter, and we got 5 minutes and half left here. So
yeah, Coach Brzezinski is going to leave her in. Russell steps to the line, knocks down the first one. Eyes and flies the second one. It goes through too. Russell now has 9 points. Picks up a steal.
Clarksville foul is number 10, Kayla Isgrig. That is her 4th. The team
Isgrig gets her 4th, so she's going to come out of the game after Russell shoots this free throw.
For West Washington, Ryan Russell shooting 2.
Knocks that one down.
Back in the game for the Generals, number 23, Kylie Perez.
Kylie Perez checks in. Russell getting ready to shoot her next free throw. This will be her 11th point if she hits it. Oh, I jinxed her.
Yep.
I jinxed her.
That's the way that always seems like it works. She hadn't missed a free throw in years. As soon as you say it.
Hattie with a steal. Jumping out.
Nice.
Bousman. Nice.
Picked up another one.
Bousman with another steal. Carter misses. Hattie's there for a rebound.
Man, we've had some good looks this quarter. Right up close.
Back in the game for West Washington, number 10, Cassidy Keltner. And for the Generals, number 34, Maya Bagshaw.
They're going to rely on the freshman to bring the ball up the court, which is not a great idea.
No, I don't think that's her main duty.
No, that's definitely not what you want her doing. But they're looking to get some offense going and moving, so.
There we
Miller
go. That's a
with the
nice
steal.
look right there across court.
Russell doesn't pull the trigger on that one.
Oh,
There it is.
inside out. No.
Hattie misses. Walker with the rebound. It looks like Ryan maybe picks up.
West Washington fouls on number 3, Ryan Russell. That is her fourth.
Russell with her fourth.
Into the game for West Washington, number 20, Taylor Fauch. And for the Generals, number 3.
That's Ryan's fourth.
Yep.
A lot of deflections tonight.
Yes. I'm glad I'm not tracking those tonight. That would be, I would have a full stat line. Seems like we've had our hand on the ball almost every pass
time, I
they've
know.
thrown. So
It's been right there.
Lady Senators are up 52-17, a little over 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
And Clarksville's still looking for their first 2 points of the after halftime.
Yep. Fouch with a steal. I'm sure Punky is happy about that one.
Clarksville fouls on number 34, Maya Bagshaw. That is her first.
Maya Bagshaw picks up the foul. Lady General set into a 2-3 zone. Chelsea Carter for 3. Knocks that one down.
That was a good looking out of bounds play right there.
Yep. Lady Senators really jumping out to a lead here, 55-17.
They call a jump ball.
There's Hattie stepping in to be able to tie that ball up. Lady Senators take possession on the alternating possession. What was that?
What happened? What happened?
The official threw it to Hattie standing inbounds, and Hattie wasn't sure if she should take it and start dribbling or what she should do.
He said, check it up.
Yeah. So he didn't see the official standing on the other baseline, so he just threw it right to Hattie. So trying to feed the post there to Cora Miller, unable to get it into her, but the Lady Senators do retain possession. Fouch going to take the ball out of bounds.
Yeah,
Right off
yeah,
of Cassidy Keltner's chest. So going to pick up a turnover there. Fouch tries to pick her pocket, isn't able to keep it in bounds though.
I love how the way she plays the game. It's like she never gets tired, man.
Yeah.
Never. Her motor
Jasmine
keeps
Walker
going.
misses the first one, is able to get her own rebound and put it up for the second one. Hattie Griffiths down the lane, passes to Chelsea Carter for 3. Jasmine Walker with the rebound. Hattie able to tie her up there. White ball. Bailey Roll checks into the game for Cora Miller.
Is Cora still the leading scorer?
At the moment, Cora has 17, so yes, she's the leading scorer for the Lady Senators. We do have 4 in double digits now.
That's awesome.
Recent substitution for West Washington, 23, Bailey Roll.
Hattie bringing the ball up. Lady Generals are set down in a 2-3 zone. That's good movement. Jump ball. Out top to Hattie.
There she comes again. Oh. Good job, Taylor.
Keltner with the rebound. Taylor puts up a shot, but is unable to connect, but did get fouled, so.
Clarksville fouls on 23, Kylie Perez. That is her first, the team's 5th. At the line, number 20, Taylor Fouch, shooting 2.
Fouch steps to the line to shoot her first free throws of the year. Misses the first one.
Substitution for West Washington.
In comes Allie Brown. And out comes Hattie Griffiths. Allie Brown, the senior, been a cheerleader for the past couple of years on this team and is getting to see the floor some this year in varsity action, so that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Fouch hits her second free throw. Lady Senators are up 56-19. Allie Brown with the rebound. Lady Senators, just too much firepower for this Lady General team. They've got the freshman who looks great. Just need a couple of other players to go with her to be able to really compete with these Lady Senators. There she is again with another rebound.
I'll tell you what, it's just so hard to defend these girls. With this many weapons on your team, like you said, unlimited amount of scorers, and everybody's unselfish. It's fun basketball to watch.
Yeah, definitely.
Another rebound.
Another rebound from her. Then she travels.
I think she's getting a little bit frustrated, but I can tell by her body language. Shows like
she's going to check out. Coach Brzezinski pulls her out. In comes Shaylin Bruner. Keltner trying for the power move there. Misses. Martin down with the rebound. Oh, she almost stepped into that one. She was thinking about it. That was going to be a deep shot.
Good defense, Cass.
Keltner almost got the steal.
Well, that ball's got butter on it.
Yeah, it's all over the place. Allie Brown picks up the foul there. I'm sure there were 2 or 3 other fouls that could have been called there, but none of them were. And then Allie grabs the ball and somehow gets a foul. So Jackson with the ball. She played a very nice JV game. Chelsea Carter goes up, and Jackson ends up fouling her.
Clarksville foul, number 3, April Jackson. That's her first, the team's 6th.
Chelsea Carter going to step to the line, has 13 points already. Knocks that one down. Chelsea dribbles for her second free throw attempt. That one's a little long.
Look at
Keltner
that.
there to get the rebound.
There we go. But Bailey Rowe kept that alive.
Yeah,
she
Bailey
tapped it and went right to Cass. Get that bucket for her.
Yep.
All around good hustle.
59-19. Lady Senators are on top. Remember, those of you viewing out there on Facebook, tomorrow the game that was scheduled for Friday is going to be played tomorrow night at home at West Washington. So make sure to come out for that one. If you can't come out, make sure you catch us, on our Facebook pages to be able to see that. So once again, it is WW Senator live stream and WW Senator radio. Partway through the season, we will be shutting down that radio one. So make sure that you do like that live stream one so that you can see the game there.
Ball's flying around again, but we picked it up. Get in there, Chelsea.
Chelsea Carter unable to knock that one down. We're going to take a short break, and then we'll be back for the start of the fourth quarter.
It's your ticket to affordable family fun. It's your ticket to high drama, spectacular action, and magical moments. It's your ticket to an experience you'll never forget. It's your ticket to the IHSAA Girls and Boys State Basketball Tournaments. Attending a girls or boys tournament game is a fun, affordable way to see Indiana's game played the way it was intended to be, for the pure love of it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and the Indiana High School Athletic Association invite you to be part of the state's rich tradition of high school sports. Pure spirit, pure sport, pure state tournament excitement. The drama is set to tip off. Do you have your ticket?
Lady Senators do come out to start the fourth quarter with their same starting lineup that they've played to start each quarter.
That was another good quarter for them, like we were just talking about in the break there. 16-2 run. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Russell steals the ball. Griffiths
Nice
able
fake.
to stop and get that bucket. Lady Senators have spread out this lead quite a bit. 61-19. Hattie's going to pick up a foul there.
West Washington fouls on number 1, Haley Griffiths.
Her second.
That is her second. Team 6th. Entering the game for the Generals, number 21, Rhiannon Evans.
Oh, Chelsea.
There it is.
Yeah. I was getting ready to say.
She got that one and tried to get up the sideline, but couldn't quite do it. So she's going to get a steal, and then she's going to turn the ball right back over. Perez with the 2 there. 61-21. So the Lady Senators are up 40 here. Just not quite the firepower the Lady Generals need to be able to compete with the Lady Senators. Oh, Maddie Bausman a little too hard there. Gets her own rebound and then puts it back up.
Basket by Maddie Bausman.
Maddie Bausman steps in, steals it. Leaves it for Hattie. Hattie,
nice.
the layup.
Hattie Griffiths.
Assist to Maddie Bausman there. Russell with the steal.
Just stepping in front of all their passes.
Yeah.
Ah. Nice.
Chelsea Carter with the layup.
So we got some subs getting ready.
Yeah, we're gonna go. Looks like four coming in the game.
Nice way to move the ball.
Hattie misses. Cora Miller misses. Bousman with the rebound.
Go through a rocket.
Yeah. So Russell stays.
Entering the game for the Generals, Jada Walker, as well as an entire Congress of Senators.
Entire Congress of Senators. First time I ever heard that one.
Yeah.
Craig, what class is Clarksville?
I believe they're one. No, they're 2A.
2A?
2A.
2A?
Yep.
That foul on West Washington was on number 23, Bailey Roll. That is her first.
Bailey Roll picks up a foul.
Team 7th.
Team 7th. So now we're going to go to 1-1 on the other end. Both teams going to shoot bonus for the last 4 minutes here. Abby Martin steps to the line.
One in the bonus.
Misses the first one. Bailey Roll with the rebound. Fouch pushes the ball. Roll in there for the rebound.
Oh.
Misses.
Good job. (67-21). 4:26 left.
Allie Brown gets her hand in the passing lane there.
They're doing a really good job anticipating these passes.
Yeah, they're
deflections on everything.
Yep.
Oh.
Takes a bad fall.
Fouls on West Washington's number
It's number 21, Nevins. Allie Brown picks up her second foul. Team's 8. So Nevin's going to step to the line and shoot a 1-and-1. Lets that one fly, sinks it. Hits both of them. Makes her 3 for 4 on the day from the free throw line. Russell drives. Picks up a blocking foul.
Blocking foul on 21,
Brianna Nevins. So hits both free throws and then comes down to the other end and picks up a foul. Russell comes to the line looking for her 14th and 15th point of the night. Knocks that one down. Second one up and good.
Trading free throws.
Sorry, Russell has 12 on the night. There's Jasmine Walker again with a nice move down the side of the lane. Russell lets a 3 fly, misses that one. Jada Walker, the older sister to Jasmine, pulls down that rebound. Keltner tries to come around but isn't able to get there, so Cassidy's going to pick up her 3rd foul.
West Washington foul is on number 10, Cassidy Keltner. Her 3rd, the team's 9th. Jasmine Walker in the line, shooting 1 to bonus.
Hattie Griffiths checks back into the lineup. Free throw up, no good. Bailey Roll with the rebound. Reminder, those of you who are at home listening, Lady Senators are in action tomorrow night and Thursday this week. Tomorrow night they will be at home honoring Coach Barry Clemens before the game. And then Thursday they are at home again. So once again, this is a tournament-style set of ball games here. They are going to play 4 games this week. They, of course, are at Clarksville tonight. Then tomorrow night they're at home with Indianapolis Manual. Then they take on Shaw Memorial at home Thursday. And then depending on how they do those first 3 games, we'll tell you who they play Saturday and at what time. Saturday will be at Henryville. No matter who they play, they'll play at Henryville. Nevins with a steal. Unable to finish, but Jasmine Walker is there to clean up the board. So she's got her double-double going now. 13 points and at least 12 rebounds.
That's a pretty good for your freshman debut.
Yeah. You hear Coach Brzezinski telling her to wall up, not pick up that 4th foul. They're looking to get Allie Brown some points here. I've got her without any points and Bailey Roll without any points. So they're going to swing the ball to those 2 girls and get them some points, I have a feeling. Keep moving it around until those girls can get an open shot. Hattie Griffith steps up to the line. Misses that one. Jasmine Walker with the rebound.
I said she's got to shore it up from that free throw line a little bit.
Yeah. Jasmine trying to get to the bucket, but is unable to because she gets fouled by a Lady Senator. Looks like Cassidy Keltner going to pick that one up, her 4th.
Cassie said she's going to get her money's worth.
Yeah.
You got 5.
Jasmine steps up to take her free throw. Knocks that one in. 1:45 here. Lady Senators up 71-28 over the Lady Generals. Misses that one. Keltner able to get the rebound.
Good hustle. Well, I don't think neither one's going to shoot.
they keep moving the ball around. That we're trying to get it to them, trying to get them some points.
Shoot it.
There it is. Misses out of bounds. Will stay Lady Senator ball. .115 left. Bailey Roll.
Boom. Splash.
Knocks it down for 3. So now we're just looking to get Allie Brown some points. We get Allie Brown points, everybody on the team has scored. So that's a good night, and I'm sure Coach Russell will be very happy with that. Jasmine Walker. Martin misses the shot. Allie Brown lets it go out of bounds. We know exactly where this ball's going. This is going to go to Allie Brown. It's going to keep going to Allie Brown until she finally takes a shot. Martin with the steal.
Yeah.
Hattie with the turnover there. Ran into the freshman underneath. She's a big body.
Yes,
She's an athletic kid. You know, Hattie's going to run into that quite a bit with the schedule that we play. So, you know, she's going to have to decide either put that ball up sooner or pass it off. So. End up finishing the game here. Lady Senators 74, the Lady Generals 28. Definitely a good ball game for the Lady Senators. Way to come out, kind of get their feet wet, and you know, not necessarily be pressured a whole lot. We're going to step aside here, a short commercial break, and then we'll come back with some stats and hear from Coach Darren Russell.
It's your ticket to affordable family fun. It's your ticket to high drama, spectacular action, and magical moments. It's your ticket to an experience you'll never forget. It's your ticket to the IHSAA Girls and Boys State Basketball Tournaments. Attending a girls or boys tournament game is a fun, affordable way to see Indiana's game played the way it was intended to be, for the pure love of it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and the Indiana High School Athletic Association invite you to be part of the state's rich tradition of high school sports. Pure spirit, pure sport, pure state tournament excitement. The drama is set to tip off. Do you have your ticket?
Back to Lady Senator basketball action. You know, the Lady Generals were just outmatched with the firepower that the Lady Senators have. You know, really kind of a balanced attack. You wouldn't expect it with the way it sounded. You know, every player kind of had their quarter, and they really came out and you know, dominated a quarter, which made it you know, kind of a balanced attack. Cora Miller came out early and really played well. She ended up with 17 points, shooting 46% from the floor. Was 2 of 2 from the free throw line, so I'm sure Coach Russell will be happy about that. Next up is Chelsea Carter, had 16 points on the night, 2 of 5 from 2-point range, 2 of 8 from 3-point range, and 2 of 4 from the line. Ryan Russell with 12. Dad's not going to be very happy about this one. I had her 1 of 10 from the floor, so she was not, you know, really doing a great job, but was 9 of 10 from the free throw line.
That's
where she got her points. Maddie Bausman, 6 of 12 overall with 13 points, 1 of 1 from the line. Hattie Griffiths with 10 points, and I'm sure Coach Bausman's going to have her shooting free throws, you know, tomorrow during a shoot around, because she was 0 of 5 from the line, so not very, you know, that's going to be where Hattie's going to make her living, so she's got to shore that up. Rounding out the scoring for the Lady Senators, Bailey Roll had 3, Taylor Fouch had 1, Cassidy Keltner had 2, and Allie Brown did get in the book, but did not score. So over on the Clarksville side, the Lady Generals were definitely led by Jasmine Walker, their freshman, 14 points on 6 of 10 overall, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Then followed up with Nevins, who had 3 points. Isgrig had 4, and Allie Weber had 5. Perez rounded out their scoring with 2. Scoring by quarter, first period, Clarksville 12, West Washington 17. Second quarter, the Lady Senators came out and put up 26 points. Clarksville only scored 5, so that's when it really stretched out. Third quarter came out, didn't get much better. Lady Senators 16, Clarksville 2. When you score 2 points in a quarter, that's going to be rough. Finished out the night, West Washington 15, Clarksville 9. to run the total to 74-28 overall. The Lady Senators did do a very nice job on the boards tonight. They did end up with 24 total rebounds, 11 assists, 12 offensive and 12 defensive, so that worked out nice. I had them for 26 steals and only 10 turnovers. That's a very nice night. I'm sure Coach Russell will be very happy with that. He's stepping in to join us here. Coach Russell just kind of had too much firepower for the Lady Generals tonight, and that's going to be kind of the MO for the season. If they progress the way you're wanting them to play, they're gonna get out and score. So.
Yeah, I hope so. That's definitely what this team's built for is to play fast, play hard, play aggressive. You get tired, we got depth that can give girls breaks, and that's one of the big advantages that we have. Especially for a 1A school, that you can go 8-9 deep and don't lose a whole lot, and then really don't lose really anything.
Yeah.
Because most teams, when they sub, there's a huge fall off. And I don't feel that way with us at all.
Definitely not. Overall on the night, shot 39% overall from everywhere, 50% 2-point field goals, 20% from 3-point field goals. I had you 5 of 24. I know you're probably not super happy about that one, but overall, not too bad. Then from free throws, you were 15 of 24 for 62%. Sure, you'd like that to be in the 70s.
That's what our goal is, at least 70%. They don't make 70% in practice we run. So, but again, the shooting, as I told them in the locker room, if we played a flawless game tonight, made all of our shots, and, made every decision perfect, I'd be worried that something was wrong, because, there's always something we got to work on, and, we just got to keep getting better and better game by game. But for 10 days of practice, I'm not going to fault their effort. They really got after it. They played well together as a team, which was probably the most important thing. I felt like, we really shared the ball, and, we looked for one another, and that's going to be the key, because we've got a lot of kids that can score, and you just don't know on any given night who that kid's going to be.
Yeah, I had you for 11 assists, which is great, on your for your team to share it around. Hattie had 5 and Ryan had 4, so pretty pleased with that.
Yeah.
But overall, your scoring, Hattie comes out with 10, Maddie with 13, Ryan with 12, Chelsea Carter 16, Keltner chipped in 2, Cora Miller 17, Fouch with 1, and Bailey Roll with 3. I mean, you're balanced across the board there. When you get
I think that's the way you're going to see it all season long. Is you're going to find 3-4 girls in double figures most nights, and and then 3 or 4 girls around that 6 to 9 mark. And as I told them, that's extremely difficult. For other teams to scout you and try and stop you, because as I said, you got five girls on the floor at any time is capable of scoring, and our shooting's only going to get better. I promise you that.
Yeah. I mean, you put 5 in double digits. That's good. That's a hard team to guard and hard team to beat. And what do you know looking forward at your game tomorrow against Manual? I know it's early in the season.
Yeah.
You probably haven't seen anything on tape or on film or anything.
No, they played last night, and Madison Shaw Memorial beat them 60-45. I know Manual lost their top 6 scores from last year, but again, you're talking about a school, an inner city school, where that enrollment's going to change, your kids are going to change, so I don't know what they've got, and that's the thing. I mean, here early in the year, especially this week, we are focused more on ourselves than we are a detailed scouting report on who we're playing. We just want to get better as a team, get better defensively. Again, one of the things we're really stressing this year is defense. We know we're going to score, but we've got to be able to keep other teams from scoring, and I felt like, our defensive pressure was pretty good tonight.
Yeah, definitely agree with that.
Yeah, the deflections were there. I couldn't.
Yeah.
I know, like Craig, if we had to keep track
if
of
I was keeping
tonight,
deflections, it was
Tim would have ran out in the first quarter.
Well, that's good for us, but we're going to see a lot tougher competition as the season goes on. But the thing that I liked is the kids stayed focused. I mean, a lot of times when you get in games like this, it's easy to lose that concentration, that focus, and you start thinking about me instead of we. And, you know, I felt like we did that tonight. We really stayed focused offensively and defensively and took what was there, and defensively just played extremely aggressive.
Nice segue into tomorrow night. You are honoring Coach Clemens before the varsity game. So those of you who are listening out there on Facebook and on live stream, you know, definitely come out and be part of that. Taking on Indianapolis Manual tomorrow. Varsity tip will be after JV with the honoring ceremony in between the two games. Should be tip time 7:30-ish. So the Lady Senators have a full week. You know, they played tonight, Tuesday, they play Wednesday, play Thursday, and then play again Saturday. So we're going to give Coach Russell, you know, kind of the easy way out and let him get out of here, not getting too many questions going after the game, so he can get his team home and get them rested so that they can be back on the court tomorrow.
But again, we would encourage everybody that can to spread the word and get there tomorrow night to honor Coach B. And you know, it's nothing extravagant, but it's something that we're going to do, and later in the season it'll be something a little more special, I think. So, but I mean, nonetheless, I mean, first home game, I believe tomorrow night or Thursday night 1 is his birthday, so you know that his family's all going to be there, and so you know we would love to see a huge crowd out there tomorrow night.
Yeah, definitely. So thank you very much, Coach Russell.
Thank you,
Congratulations
guys.
on your first win.
Yeah,
thank you.
We're gonna sign off here and get all packed up so we can get home and then get ready for tomorrow's game. So once again, Lady Senators do win tonight, 74-28 on a great first opening game of the year. For Keith Abels, this is Craig Akers, and we are signing off.